Hi, it's your girl Hunchovb. Thanks for joining me today. This is a different type of video. I'm not cooking. I'm having some real talk. Anyway, we're now in 2019. Let me tell you what I left behind in 2018. Back in July the 4th, I was admitted to the hospital and placed into critical care. I had somehow come down with sepsis. So as I understand, my body went into a septic shock. I really didn't know anything about sepsis until it happened to me. So as I understand it, it can be an infection from anything that takes over the body. And you have to act quickly, because if you do not, you will die. And I later found out that a lot of people don't survive sepsis. I am thankful to be here today. I am thankful to be able to even have this video and this talk with you all, because God brought me through sepsis. It has been a very, very rough road for me. Like I said, I was admitted to the hospital on July the 4th. Normally on July the 4th, I would be having a cookout and family coming over, but instead there was no cookout. I wasn't feeling well. My daughter came over to bring me some barbecue, and when she came in, I had been sitting in the kitchen I don't know how long. The day before, I wasn't feeling that well, but I was fine. I was out at the car dealership with my grandson. We were having fun running around, going to McDonald's, little things, that he likes to do. And then the next day, I had all of my energy just left my body. So when my daughter got there, came to my house, and I was sitting in the kitchen, like I said, I had been sitting there I don't know how long. I had no energy to stand up and go to even fix any chicken nuggets. I just had no energy because my grandson was with me at the time. So anyway, my children called the ambulance and I was taken to the hospital, and that's what they determined, that it could have come from having strep throat. Well, I didn't know I had strep throat. Prior, I had a little sore throat that lasted maybe 3 days, but it went away. So just when I was about to go to the doctor, I had no sore throat, so what was the point of going to the doctor? So I didn't go. Little did I know, I guess it had turned into strep throat, and from strep throat, I guess it started going throughout my body. I knew something was wrong in the hospital. Like I said, I heard them say that I had sepsis. I really didn't know what that meant, but I knew something was really wrong. I went from making videos for you guys, running up and down the steps, enjoying my new Blackstone griddle, to the point where in the hospital I didn't even have the strength to roll over in bed. They had to literally roll me over. So from the time I got to the hospital and they started administering antibiotics, from that point on, it had to be a time of rebuilding. So I stayed on antibiotics for almost 2 months. And like I said, it's been a very rough road. I had to learn how to walk again. I'm still using a walker. So when you see me doing these videos, at first it was a real hard challenge. It's getting easier and easier. But I am still using a walker. I'm very close to being able to let the walker go. by the grace of God, I am ready to let this walker go. I can drive, but the point is I have to get to the car in order to drive. And how can I get to the car going down steps with a walker? So that will be a joyful day when I can finally say bye-bye to that walker. So I just wanted to take time to, share my story with you guys. So from the hospital, I stayed in the hospital a few weeks, and from that I went to a rehab. I think I stayed about 6 weeks in rehab, and actually I saw some things that I wish that I had never seen in a rehab. But anyway, it happened. And through it all, if I didn't know Christ, I don't even know how I would have gotten through. And all I know is that God brought me out. He spared my life. And I'm here today to continue to do videos and make you guys laugh. And so what I want to share with you guys is hang in there. It might not be sepsis. It could be something else that you're going through. But hang in there. Lean on God. Lean on the Lord. He is the only one that knows you, knows where you are, knows why you're at the place that you are, and He's the only one that can bring you through. I'm living proof. I would not be here if it wasn't for the grace of God. Just to think I had to learn how to walk all over again. When they brought me home, I couldn't even walk to the bathroom. I had to scoot from a bed to a medical toilet that they brought in this house for me. So I want you to know, even if it looks like the odds are against you, hold on. Hold on. Because God can bring you through. Just like He brought me through and is still bringing me through, He can do the same for you. So, yeah, when I do my videos, I like to bring some laughter into the videos, but this is just one that I wanted to have some real talk time with you guys, because I know a lot of people are going through some things. People are really going through these. Can be some tough times, and you never know when that tough time is coming. I was having fun. I was enjoying life, and then it happened. I wasn't prepared for it. It happened. And while I was going through, it just seems like I was very emotional for some reason. Like it didn't take much for me to start crying. And I would cry. It's okay to cry when you're going through. It is okay to cry. Give yourself some crying times. It's okay to cry. But just don't stay there. Each day is a new day. It's a new day for new opportunities. This is a new year. We're in 2019. I'm looking for God to show Himself mighty in my life in 2019. So yeah, like I was saying, sometimes I would cry, but then as the tears were rolling down my eyes, I would think about the day before. What did God do today that I couldn't do the day before? And then all of a sudden, I would wipe my eyes and dry my tears away from my eyes. So as you're going through, reflect back. Reflect back. It's okay to have reflection. Think how far you've come from where you started. And that may help you to continue to hold on. Think and reflect. So when I started out, I couldn't walk. I am walking today. I may still have this walker, but it's just a matter of time before this walker will be history. So don't give up. Whatever you're going through, don't give up. Hang in there. God's going to see you through. No matter what, He's going to see you through. So this is just some real talk time that I want to share my story with you guys. And so I say, until next time, Hunchovb is out. Peace. You hang in there. Don't you give up. Don't you dare give up. God is still on the throne, and He will see you through.